Hi my beautiful loves, it's Shiloh Wood here from Perfect Shade Cosmetics. Today I'm going to be showing you the classic Marilyn Monroe look. As you all know that I recently visited Cape Town and I was so inspired with the wind there and just her entire look. And there's been so much of feedback on Facebook about me being the classic Marilyn Monroe with the dress lifting up. Everybody knows about that famous scene. So today I thought that I would do a classic look, something that is timeless, something that you can wear with anything, and it's something that you could pull off at any time. So I'm going to start off with my skincare first. I'm starting off with the day cream just to hydrate. So I haven't done anything on my face. There's no makeup on, and skincare needs to go all the way down to the neck. And then I'm going to use the Snail Repair underneath my eyes because I have dry skin. And I usually just use this underneath just for here so that when I put on the makeup, it's not caking on this area. Next, I'm applying my Photoshop primer on the entire face. Remember to apply it on the neck as well because it is an SPF 50. So this is a dual purpose primer to protect your skin from the UV rays and also to serve as a very matte base for the rest of your makeup. So you can see that it blurs out your marks as well. So you'll get like a filter on your skin as soon as you apply it. So not completely taking off everything or, covering everything, but it just like blurs it out so that you apply less product when it comes to the corrector, the foundation, and the powder. Next, I'm going to mattify my skin and apply powder on the entire face. So if you have oily skin, then this is a step that you must not skip out on because this absorbs all the excess sebum on the skin. You can see what it does. It mattifies, it just takes away all the shine. And that's going to give you a really firm base for the rest of your makeup so that it lasts really well. So if you have really oily skin, then I would suggest that you take your powder puff and on your oily areas, just pat on more product like this. Next, I'm applying my latte corrector with my Focalure concealer brush, which is coming into stock soon. So this is the brush that I like to get into all the small areas like underneath the eyes. Don't blend your corrector in, please, ladies. There's a lot of time being wasted on corrector and I don't think we all have that time in the morning. So just dot it on and leave it on your dark areas. Now, please don't put it on good skin. I've done lots of videos and basic makeup application and I still find that ladies are wasting a lot of time on corrector. So next I'm going to apply my foundation. Just going to clean out my brush and I'm applying fair. And for this look, I really want to go quite fair. So I'm just going to apply my foundation like this. From the nose, go outwards, cover all the skin. This is fair that I'm using and I'm going to spread it all the way down to my neck. So once you've covered every bit of skin with product like this, then you can blend it out. Go over your lids as well because we are going to be applying product on there. Start off with my neck. And then I'm going to blend my face, big circles, pat underneath the eyes, over the eye area, pat, pat, pat. The Ultra Essence formula really blends quickly and effortlessly getting into your lines and smoothening. The problem with using a blender to spread all of this is that it's going to take a lot of product, and then your foundation is not going to last as long as we claim it is going to be. So I'm just going to blend it all out. Now this is a very matte, classic look, no shine, no heavy eyes. The emphasis is on the lips, the brows, and the eyelashes. So that's what makes a statement in this look. And very contoured cheeks, very contoured nose, and even the eyes. The eyeshadow is done in a way that it looks like the eyes actually have the natural contours on the lid. So it's just dark browns and matte highlighters in a very light shade. For a more in-depth video or tutorial on highlighting and contouring, please go to my YouTube channel, Shiloh Beauty, and click on subscribe, click on the face, go to videos, and go all the way down, and you will see a detailed video showing you how to do highlighting and contouring with all the different products. So this is just a very brief overview on the Marilyn Monroe look, but I'm showing you from scratch how to get this look. Next, I'm going to add a little bit more product underneath the eyes. I don't want my eyes to look sunken. And I'm going to take away all eyeliner or any little bits of leftover eyeliner, because this look is not lined underneath, it is lined on top. So I'm just going to remove all of that excess eyeliner. And I'm going to leave this on my lid unsealed so that when I apply my shading color and highlighter, it's just going to stick really well. So just touching up anywhere else that I need. Next, I'm going to seal with powder. I'm using number 7 powder. I've decanted some in my lid. Okay, and I'm going to start off with underneath my eyes first. And pat. Start from your cheekbones and pat all the way. So when you want a really matte look, then you need to apply your powder like this. And yes, it is a lot, but when you brush it away and you're doing a really good job of brushing away, then it looks flawless. So just make sure every bit of sticky skin where this product or where this foundation is sealed with powder. All right, so you really have to pack it in. And then I'm going to use my beauty blender to get really close up against my lashes. Just to make sure it's nice and smooth. And you know, you have a different, you can choose either the concealer brush, the new concealer brush that's coming to do this, to get the product in, which is this fluffy Focalure brush, and you can either get it in like that, or you can get it in with the beauty blender underneath the eyes. Next, I'm going to pat my powder brush into my powder and just brush away. Okay, wherever you see this patchiness, just brush it away. Next, I'm going to do my fixing spray to make sure it all stays in place. And while that's drying, I'm going to get my brow products ready. I'm going to be using the angle brush that we normally sell. Okay, so that. And then I'm going to be using number 10 brow tattoo on my brows. And I'm going to do solid defined brows and not bushy brows. So I'm going to start off by applying some of my brow tattoo on here and following the natural line of the eye and then defining it a little bit higher than its arch. Okay, so I've got my brows defined, and next I'm going to clean around it to get it nice and perfect. And any mistakes that I've made, I will clean it up with foundation and my concealer brush. Next, I'm going to take brow powder in dark brown and just even it out. So you can use any brown eyeshadow to do this, and we are going to be uploading some palettes on our clearance sale for this purpose specifically. So you can use our highlight and contour palette for defining your brows and also contouring and highlighting your cheekbones. Next, I'm going to use the concealer brush to even out. Okay, so just making it nice and arched, a little bit thinner, and that's just perfect. I'm just going to blend out the foundation. Into a neat point. Right, next I'm going to seal that area with number 1 powder. And I'm also going to be using my number 1 powder as my highlighter in this look. So that's our lightest powder, and that's what I'm going to use on my eyes. It's really natural. Just going to do my highlighter with another brush, if I can find it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm just highlighting. I'm going to start off with my eyes first before I do anything else. Highlighting the inner corner and directly underneath the brows. Next, I'm using a matte brown eyeshadow, slightly in the crease like this, not very dark. And just going a little bit higher than the crease onto the brow bone area and just brushing inwards with a fluffy eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. So this is the palette that I'm using, and I'm using this color here to shade my shading area. Next, I'm going to apply the number 1 powder on the lid, okay, like this. Brushing away any spills. Next, I'm going to apply my liner, my gel liner, a little bit higher than the edge, like 3 millimeters away, like this. Doing the same, so it needs to be in the same place on both sides, and then coloring in the inside using the body of the felt tip stamp liner. Very similar to the fox eye look that I have on my YouTube channel. So if you want to know how to do this eyeliner, please refer to my video on the fox eye look on Shiloh Beauty, my YouTube channel. Okay, so I want the liner to look like this, doe-eyed, not too flared out in the end. I just want this neat wing here, and I'm going to use the back of the stamp liner when I'm done completely with my lashes to make sure that that wing is perfect. So I'm just going to leave it like that for now and come back to it. And then I'm just going to take away some eyeliner here underneath the eyes, both sides, just making sure that there's nothing underneath the eyes because this is a completely unlined eye look underneath. Just applying some mascara. And next I'm going to prepare my lashes while I contour my cheeks and finish off my look with my lips. Lastly, I will come back and put on my lashes. Okay, so I've got my lashes, that's 5D and that's number 55. It's in our set of 5 lashes that we have for sale. Okay, so ladies, I'm using one of 5 pairs. It's a set of 5 lashes and it is now under the clearance sale items for 150 Rand. Previously, the price was 400 Rand for 5 pairs, but now you're getting 5 pairs for 150 Rand, which is really worth it. Because these lashes, you can use them multiple times, and I love them because they are so light on the lids, and I often double them up and they just work so well. So I've got the glue on there, and while that's drying, I'm going to carry on with the rest of my face and finish off with my lips and finish off the look. Okay, next I'm going to apply my contour on my cheeks. And really blend it in, so the top of your ear to the corner of your mouth, if you've watched my tutorial previously, is where you will contour. Next, I'm going to use my flat foundation brush to contour my jawline. I'm making harsh lines on here because I really want the cheeks to look sunken in for this look. Once I've got the contour in place, then I'm going to add some color, which is a peachy blush. And then I'm going to highlight my cheekbones for this look. Okay, so I've got the contour to where I want it to be. Next, I'm going to apply my #1 powder on the cheekbones, so where your bony prominence is here. Apply the #1 powder very lightly with a powder brush or with a fan brush or any small blusher brush, and just leave it on there because I'm going to blend some blusher into that on the apples of the cheeks. But right now I just want that contour really hard and looking like you were born with it. Okay, and then remember to highlight directly underneath the contour, like here, and on the chin. Next, I'm going to apply a peachy blush. Okay, so you can use any matte peachy blush in this color. Next, I'm going to contour my nose. First, I'm going to highlight. And just keeping an eye on my lashes that's drying. Straight lines up and down, same place on both sides. Cutting off your tip. Going all the way up to the brows like it's natural curves. And then using the flat side of the same brush and just blending up and down like that. I'm going to use the concealer brush to cut. Next, I'm going to do the outline of my lips. Oh, I love this color. Any red lip matte. We have quite a few coming into stock. But this was the Focalure from our first range, but I've already ordered some more red lipsticks. So just going to do a neat line. Okay, so my lashes are probably ready to go on. Starting off with my right. Okay, and I'm lifting it on the ends, pointing it down in the inner corner, and doing the same. So you gotta leave it for about 5 minutes before it actually gets dry and the right bit of tackiness to just stick on your lids like that. And I'm going to pull it a little bit out there and just readjust the inner corner. Okay, and then I'm going to just touch up with my liner brush, which is here, and some glue just on the inner corner where it might just lift a little bit, just dab on. And just give it a few minutes more just to stick. Then I'm going to just do some mascara underneath and lift the lashes up a bit more. I can see some glue here, so I'm just going to take it off. Mascara at the bottom without touching your skin. And just fixing any boo-boos just with a bit of foundation and some powder. And I just want to touch up while that's drying. Just double checking to see that the lashes are on and stuck on so that I can do my final layer of eyeliner with the brow tattoo. Just brush it away and reseal with powder. Okay, just applying my final bit of highlighter on the cheekbones. Right, and then whenever I use a dark lipstick, I always go with a darker powder around the mouth so that I don't look so gray and painted. So just applying a little bit of number 5. And just blending it away. And next I'm going to do the last liner with my brow tattoo. So just gonna do black brow tattoo on the line using my liner brush. Not too far out. Really careful to not go too far out with my liner. And that is just perfect. Signature beauty spot. And next I'm going to apply my cherry pop gloss over. And that is the contoured Marilyn Monroe look. Catch you in 5 with the final look. Bye. So my beautiful loves, this is what the look looks like when the hair and the makeup is complete. Ladies, if you'd like to know more about what I've used for today's look, please WhatsApp us on 079-272-4713. And please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Shiloh Beauty, if you would like to see more of these amazing tutorials. Much love. Bye.